Okay, here we are in Oxford with George and the rest of the gang. We're just walking past Christchurch College. Joel, welcome to Oxford, a city which derived its name from the Oxen Ford. That ford used to be a crossing across the river, so apparently oxen were traded there and crossed the river.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Julian, Lillian to my colleagues, and this is where I'm going to study in the first week of the holidays.
Wow, looks very homely. Cozy couches and some nice plants.
I'm looking forward to it, and I'm very excited about being here in 1 month.
Wow, how long are you going to study here?
I'm going to study for a week, and we will have a 30 hours program. It's going to be a very hard course. That's what we asked for.
Hot course.
Yeah, not a hot one, but
hot
hard.
So Lillian, who's this next to you?
This is Charlotte, and she is the one who's going to prepare our courses.
You're going to give them a hard time?
Totally, yeah, it's like military camp here. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it anyhow. Thank you.
It's alright.
So we're in the elevator now, on our way to ground floor. One of the hidden parts of Oxford is called the Burger King.
Yeah, because we're really
Because we're not allowed to film the McDonald's, but we are allowed to film the Burger King.
Yeah.
So this is where we spent most of our time.
What are we looking at?
Right, but now we're looking at a typical 16th century wattle and dog house that would have been around in Shakespeare's time.
It looks like it can fall down any minute.
Yeah, it's, well, if you've been around that long, that's what happens. Wattle are the wooden posts that you can see, and the daub is the grey area that you can see in the middle, and unfortunately that was actually feces that were used to fill in.
Ew, so we're looking at
Yes, so
animal
it's a
dung?
wood and poo house.
Okay, right, this is the Saxon Tower. It's the oldest church tower in Oxford, 1040. It's part of the old city wall, but if you want to see something of old Oxford, then look at the church towers.
The Saxon Tower, which used to be on the border of Oxford in the 11th century, together with the Carfax Tower, which is somewhere over there.
Right, if you look right in the middle of the road there, and then you'll see a cross. And that was the exact place where three Protestant bishops, 3 Protestant martyrs were burnt at the stake. That's Latimer, Cranmer and Wycliffe. They were burnt for their beliefs in the 16th century because the Queen of England at that time, Mary Stuart, was a Roman Catholic.
We are going to exhibition.
This is a talking exhibition, okay.
Yes, and Miss van Leusen is getting the free tickets. So let's see what you're going to do right now.
I'm going to taste some fudge. I've never had fudge before.
Wow.
Well, this is real homemade. So
this is a very special experience.
This is a very, very special experience indeed.
So go for it. And
Heaven on earth.
great. Okay, everyone, if you want to find heaven on earth, come to this shop. Back to business. Where are we? What is this kind of dark pub?
Eagle and Child.
It looks like we've went back in time.
Yeah.
Which we did, I guess.
Yes, we did, yeah. And in the 1940s, the 1950s, C.S. Lewis of the Narnia Chronicles and J.R.R. Tolkien used to sit here every Tuesday lunchtime and
Just like us.
talk, just like we're doing, although it's not Tuesday. And talk about their recent developments in the stories that they were writing. And they used to tell each other the stories and ask for some advice. Normally it was here, but if the beer ran out, then they would go to the opposite side of the road. And now this has become like a Tolkien shrine because lots of tourists like to visit the place where J.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis would have sat right by this fireplace here.
Nice and cozy.
Yeah.
So this has been part of their inspiration for the famous books they wrote.
Yeah, so if you want to know where all the ideas came from, then it's sort of here. And this looks like the prancing pony.
Yeah, it does.
The Martyrs Memorial.
This is the Martyrs Memorial. This commemorates the martyrdom of the 3
Protestant martyrs, Cranmer, Ridley and Latimer.
Hey guys, do you know what this is? This is a telephone booth. So in the past, when we were young, we used telephones like this. They were fixed to the wall or to a machine, and you had to press buttons, real buttons like that, not a screen, and then you could call someone. And for this one you have to pay coins, you see? It's typically British red telephone booth. Student over here, and she's all covered in I don't know what.
Shaving cream.
Why is that?
Because we finish exams, so our friends cover us in.
Why would
Stuff.
they do that?
Because it's fun, nice.
And it's
End of exam celebration. It's fun.
You smell very manly now, actually.
Yeah, I do. Hello.
This is one of my students. And now we are back at Radcliffe Camera behind us with Jenny. Do you know what it is, Jenny? What is the Radcliffe Camera actually for?
Not really sure. It was a library.
Yeah, library. Yeah?
There's a library.
There's a library underneath it.
And well, it goes really deep, and almost all the books made in the Western culture are over here.
Exactly.
And yeah, there's a church over there.
Yeah. In front of the Pitt Rivers Museum with all the students standing in line very neatly, just like Dutch students always do, and waiting to be let in to see the magnificent Pitt Rivers Museum with all the funny artifacts. Oh my god, what's this? These are dinosaur footprints. There must have been a dinosaur who broke free from the museum. I found it. Here it is, the dinosaur.
Hello.
Look, he's all covered in skulls and bones, so it must be the dinosaur. What kind of dinosaur are you, mister?
I'm a Coenecoop. I wear cool hats.
So, Kira, where are we at? What's this
We're at the
beautiful
cool
building?
tower, and I don't know what it's called.
The Carfax Tower, the amazing, beautiful Carfax Tower.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's really cool.
It's amazing. And
What
it,
kind of
it
views
has
is
a
this?
bell, and it has post box, and it has a
children.
telephone booth, and crazy children. And there, across the street, that's Alice's shop. This is where she used to buy her sweets. Guys, we're even grading your booklets in the evening when we actually should be relaxing. We're such dedicated teachers.
Should I be afraid of you now that I know your real identity?
In Oxford now, when you come across these crazy students. Who are you? Where are you from?
I don't know.
He doesn't know where he's from. He looks Dutch though.
Mental crisis.
And where does this guy with all his skulls come from?
Hey, how you doing? I'm fine.
Very hard course.
Hot teachers.
Hard. Should I be afraid of you now that I know your real identity?